I've lost my head. Hey nerds, today we're going to be checking out this Panda Kahn figure from the NECA TMNT Toon line. That's right, look at him in all his glory. He's a big boy. Let's get him out of the box. Alright, I did open him up and check him out earlier, so yeah, look at this. I love that background. That is awesome. These boxes are beautiful, so we saved them. Let's get our Panda Kahn figure out. Okay, look at this. I gotta just point this out right off the bat. This comes off because his head is swappable. That's pretty cool. Alright. Look at this figure. I like the colors. Nice, like, bright, cartoony colors. All the pads. He's a big boy. Love the angry face. Look at that. Looks great. A little bit of a smudge on his nose right there. Can we see that? Yep. That's annoying, but an easy fix. Look at that. Nice, like, samurai gear. Let's check his articulation here. We got the ankle joint, ankle rocker in there. We have single jointed knees on this figure, but we get a nice bend there, so that's good. And this one too, both working good. We have the articulation up here in the hip. See that right there, like a thigh cut almost. And then we have the hip rotation. Kind of does the splits. Goes about that far forward. It's kind of restricted clearly by his clothing. Spins at the waist, but just a tiny bit. I don't know if he's supposed to spin more. I don't want to force it, but he's got zero ab crunch, man. Like nothing. There's no joint here in the torso. Yeah, it reminds me of kind of like that new Shredder figure, almost. Horrible. Anyways, it goes all the way around. Comes out about that far. It's definitely being stopped by that pad. We have the bicep cut. We have double jointed elbows. Let's see if this spins. There we go. This one, super easy. Almost, I would say loose a little bit, but it does stay. So it's not like flopping around, so that's good. This one, you know, nice like it's supposed to be. Standard wrist articulation we see here. See in there that the joint's in there. So loose. That's just going to get worse over time, I'm sure. Head spins all the way around. Up and down. Nice up and down, though. He's going to look down at everybody because he is taller than the turtles, so there's that. He can't bend over. He can't do a kick. Like, I'm kind of curious, like, what they were thinking. Let's see, this one moves easy, but it's not loose, I wouldn't say. It's definitely tighter than the other side. And then we have that one works just fine too. So I mean, that's the figure, right? And then the head comes off. This one comes off super easy. It's like, of course, when I want it to just pop off, it doesn't. But every other time I'm messing with it, it falls right off. All right, so let's get some other stuff out of here. Let's check out his other head. So like I wanted to point out, obviously, this comes off too. There you go. So now you can swap heads and you can swap the top pieces. Plus he has a hat that you can wear. His nose is a little dinged on this one too. So you have like open growly face kind of, and then the closed mouth I'm mad at you face. But like I said, we can swap these. This one has a better fit to it. Yeah, there we go. Tighter fit anyways, or say snugger. So that's cool. So you got your different multiple looks. It's funny how one has hair and one doesn't. But you know, whatever you want to go through. You know, these remind me of those the Mickey Mouse ears you get at Disneyland as a kid. You put your little name on them. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? These are all tied up, so we're going to take a break here to cut everything else out real quick. All right, now that we have everything out of the packaging, we can show how this hat actually goes on his head and why you want the hair to come off. You can see right there, it goes this way. Like that, slide that in, and that should just seat on there. Let's go, there we go. All right, so there, now you have the hat on him, and that looks cooler than trying to like fit that over the whole thing with the ears and all that nonsense. So cool design, I like it, and the different options of the top of the heads are pretty fun. All right, so there, just set that big boy back there. He comes with his backpack right here, which shouldn't be too hard to get on him. We just take the head off, it'd probably be a lot easier. The head comes off super easy, I think. Maybe not. Jesus. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Jeez, that's a big peg right there. Let's see, put the arm up, slide this over. Now he's got his backpack on. So that's cool. And pop this back on. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Work with me, work with me. Jesus. A little hot water or oil, or, you know, will probably help. Alright, I think that's it. Now I can pop, now I can pop the head back, this hat back on. There we go. Full on traveling samurai mode. Nice. Nice details right there. We have his sword, which I'm loving the, what's that called? Yin yang? Yeah, that's it. Look how big that thing is. That's awesome. And then we have these two claw thingies. I don't know what the specific name is, but those are cool. You'd think as a panda he'd have his own built-in claws, but you know, whatever. We have, let's see here, these two open hands. That's nice. And then we have these two grabby hands, both left hands. And then we have the grabby right hand. So which one's for the sword? Like, these littler ones feel like they're for these things. Let's see if we can get these in here. Jeez. There we go. Or maybe they're for this. This bigger one here feels like it's for the sword. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. But he only has, is this bigger too? Yeah, that's bigger. So that's for the right hand. Oops. Maybe, nope. Maybe this should have gone in this one. I grabbed the wrong hand. This is the bigger one. There we go. A little more natural fit right there. Yeah, that one's a little smaller. It's for this thing. There we go. Got that right there. So pretty cool. I wish they had a hand for to hold the sword in the right hand. I honestly do not remember in the cartoon if this guy was left-handed or right-handed. If they made any like termination effect. It's so hard to put the arm in with this loose elbow. Or hand in, sorry. Alright, and of course his backpack is stopping his arm from coming across. Yeah, that loose elbow really kind of sucks. I mean, it's holding, but over time. Can't get this guy in too many poses with these lack of articulation we got going on right there. Alright, let's see the box here. Are there pictures how they're posing him? Like that. Wait, does the top of the backpack open? What? Oh, sweet. I did not realize that. I like that. We can put stuff in there. Cool. Very cool. Very cool, man. Oh, here's the other hand. The other sword hand. Oh, I'm stupid. I knew there was one. There should be one. Come on. Jesus. Watch me break this peg off in here. There we go. Let's swap the sword before we put the hand on. This hand wasn't even all the way in. Look at that. Oh, let's just take this one out. We'll put this hand in here. Jesus. Heat. Heat is your friend. He definitely needs some heat. Definitely. Can't tell if it's all the way in there, but whatever. And let's see, the sword hand. That's right. That's what we were doing. Let's pop this one in here. All right, that was easy. Let's see if this is easy. The true test of the warrior's strength. Come on. Is it in there? Not all the way. I don't know if I've ever struggled this much with the NECA. I mean, there are issues with NECA figures, of course, but his head does not want to go back on, right? I think that's whatever. Maybe it's loose now that I took it off once. Can't really get too much of a pose, but that's pretty cool. I like it. Traveling panda. Oh, that came off the thing, but that's easy fix, I think. Probably gonna be glued back on. Did it break? No, it just popped out. There we go. So that goes up. Pretty cool. You can put the. I wonder if you put the hat in there. Probably not too big, but you could put the little claw things in there if you wanted to. You can hang a. What? That would have been neat if they would have put like a clip so you can like hang the sword as he's walking around or something. That's kind of cool. Anyways, there you go. That's your NECA Panda Kahn figure loaded with accessories. I really think NECA used to put way more accessories in there, but now with all the tariffs and all this other crap going on, they've been putting less in the packaging, but the prices have stayed the same. So, you know, it's not as bad as Hasbro when they increased the prices and gave you less. So, you know, whatever. It's cool. Cool enough, I guess it works. Put this back together. All right, another figure for the Ninja Turtle line. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.